we have made a severe and continuous lapse in our judgment. We do not expect to be forgiven, and there are no excuses that could explain our actions. We sincerely apologize for not liking and subscribing.
Hello everybody, welcome to District. Today we are playing the apology game. This guy, he is a creator. He's been cancelled for something terrible that he did. He does not know what he did. We have journalists asking him questions about what he did, and he needs to find out what he did. I hope you enjoy.
Practice. Please. I understand that the action or thought or whatever I did was bad. I truly do.
Have you ever thought that so many children would be watching what you did?
Honestly, it was a lapse in judgment. I think I may have blacked out. Marcus.
Yeah, I'd just like to ask everyone one question for you. Did you have consent?
No.
So why did you presume that he would, such a mature, respected individual with such a useful and respected profession, why would he consent to such a heinous thing? Why would you presume that he would consent to that?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Good question.
Good question.
Do you have an answer to the good question, sir?
No.
Where did you get the offending weapon used in this crime? Where did you get it?
Like, was it wild, or did you get it from a pet shop?
Actually, I found it in my back garden. A koi pond.
Mr. Singh.
Oh, yes. Tom.
Okay, so I'm Alex Tonk. So where did you meet?
On the street.
We move on to the other individual because I think like we haven't talked about this enough. He's a childhood icon to so many children,
Yes.
and I just feel like, especially on live television, this wasn't a very calculated move.
Let the record show I'm very, very deeply regretful for sodomizing Bill Nye with a fish.
No! Turn around, it was so close. Can the cancelled creator please enter the room?
Take a seat.
Honestly,
Disgusting.
I just don't know why you did this.
I'm not sure either. I know what I did was very upsetting to a good many people. I know some of them cried. I know some of them had a heart attack. Can we hurry this up? I need to be at their funerals. So
Again, with the children, what's with the common trend between criminal offences and children? Could you explain?
I honestly didn't think that children would be there on that day. I was on a call with someone who was 18, so I think it could count, but I'm not sure. I don't.
In your 46, please.
Yes, this is a question for Mr. Tonkin. What do you have to say to the parents whose children are affected?
I offered to pay for any psychology, for any therapy, but sadly I couldn't afford it. So
When are you going to stop trying to get these potent substances into children, you disgusting man?
well, sadly social services are now following me, so I sincerely apologise for for taking a job at a nursery and feeding like juices to them.
Can the offender please come in?
Slut.
Just look at the camera.
Yeah, don't look at us in the eyes.
Just don't look at us.
So, why?
A mix of hatred and sexual tension.
So are you a vegetarian, or do you enjoy specific types of meat? What's your position?
I'm down for all types of meat. I think any meat that I'm.
So it doesn't have to be locally sourced. Can be from anywhere.
You heard what I said. Marcus, do you want to ask?
Did the mother survive?
No.
Surely this target on such a beloved Australian icon goes against your previous statement suggesting that Australia is in fact a lie made up by the Brits.
Look. That animal is paid. You know it's paid. I know it's paid. It's paid. All right. No matter how high it jumps, I know it's paid. Paid actor. It's a human in a suit.
So surely the fact that you killed its baby makes it even worse.
You killed a human.
You killed a baby.
You killed a human baby.
No, the baby wasn't.
And
an
you
actor.
admitted that you dragged out its death.
So how come this?
So the baby
Okay, so
was the
explain to me.
animal.
How come the species does not exist, but the baby of its species does exist? Explain that logic.
Experimentation. And this genetic experimentation is wrong, and that is what brought me to killing a baby kangaroo and eating it.
Shame.
You disgusting.
You're a disgrace to society.
I just don't understand why you.
Did you have consent?
Yeah, you stand out here wearing blue.
Blue slut. Say that to every single one.
I have no words. I have no explanations.
You shouldn't want
I don't even know what to say. But please, I will try my best to move on from this.
How did you access the content that was set up on this site?
And it's very simple. A private VPN that only works if you're using a Nintendo DS.
Where do you align, politically speaking?
I
And
am-
in follow-up, was this therefore a political
I am
attack?
extreme authoritarian left. and
That makes sense.
to begin with, this wasn't targeted, but as it evolved, as our ideas evolved, it did become more focused.
Are they unedited, or are these photos photoshopped in any way?
Depends on which photograph you were talking about in particular. Some are edited, some aren't. All of them in general, I believe the majority did not go through any photoshopping of any sort.
Okay.
Yes, any.
Yeah, so there was a particular video that went viral of aforementioned women running through wheat fields. I was just
Were you there?
I was just wondering how you got that footage. Is all I'm asking.
I have a hide of my car, and from that, it's actually quite easy to remain unspotted.
Would you say that this, these pictures and videos that you procured led to any kind of loss of power for this person? Do you think that's the reason that this person may have lost an election?
Political opinions, nor any political affiliation with this person. However, I do believe that maybe these actions might have had some impact on some of her followers. Yes.
Yes. Please explain. When presumably you were negotiating with her about the potential business model of this, how were her negotiation skills?
I must say she was an excellent negotiator. In every
Recent
single
events
respect.
would beg to differ, actually.
No, she's an excellent negotiator in every respect. However, in this particular situation, I just managed to outmaneuver her, you might say.
So did this happen before or after this person was in power?
This happened, I believe, before.
Before.
Yes.
How much money did you make from it?
Okay. In the end, of course, nobody, especially this great political leader, Theresa May, should ever be treated like this. However, this was quite a money-making opportunity. I understand that her
We need
husband,
an exact figure, please.
her husband is incredibly upset, but I made a grand total of £15 off it. I truly would like to apologise for fornicating Theresa May in a wheat field.